Yeah, we're just getting started. I went live 6 minutes ago. We're gonna play a bunch more hours of Castlevania Curse of Darkness, and we are definitely not beating it today, but we'll get pretty close, I think. I hope. Assuming I don't get horribly stuck on something. But yeah, so far, the history of Xbox thing has been a little bit depressing so far. Hang on, I need to like fix my mic. Okay, yeah, that's a bit better. The history of Xbox thing has been a bit depressing. It was a bunch of bad games, and then also Forgotten Realms Demon Throne, which was good. But it was also, like, the only good game. Oh shit, the boss room is just right here. Nice. I literally, when we played this the other day, I went in there and I saved, and then I stopped, and I never even checked to see if the boss room was here. Let's see what we got. Oh shit. Yo, right at the end of the last stream, I was, yeah, Demon Stone, not Throne. But sometime last stream, I remember I commented on this, like, where's Isaac? Oh, this is the wrong layout, by the way. Hold up. Yeah, you can see the, really obnoxious, like, strange color banding at the top and the bottom. I have to use a special cropping just for this game to get rid of that. It's really cool. Thank you, Konami. I will say this, Xbox thing has been an unmitigated success as far as playing interesting games goes. Every poll has been full of quality content. It's gonna take me a sec to remember how to play this. I didn't stream yesterday because I was, well, it's actually because I got IRL'd by some stuff. Oh, I'm just dead. Okay. Because of things, I had to wake up super early, so then I was just, like, exhausted, and I fell asleep in the afternoon. But also, the new Yakuza game came out yesterday, and I played, like, 8 hours of it in one day, so, I'm now... Like, my fingers are all pressing the wrong buttons for this. 2 action games at once is too much brain power for me. I have to readjust to what they expect you to do in this thing. It's like, what does he even say in this cutscene? I was like half paying attention.
Caught up already, Isaac. It's still too soon, but all the same. I'll test your abilities and see how much of your power has been restored.
Okay. He's testing my abilities. That makes sense. Damn, there goes half my health. Is this considered the good golem? Because I did just, oh, I'm dead again. Shit. Huh, this boss might be kind of hard. The way you get this golem is literally just by using swords. And you just feed only sword to him, and eventually he turns into this. You know, the man who erased his name title is very funny because the premise is very dumb. Like, so the point is that Kiryu's like an undercover secret agent now, which is already pretty dumb. But they're like, he had to give up his name. He's Agent Joryu now. But like, fucking everybody just knows it's him. And like, going into the game, you'd think like, shouldn't everyone recognize his face? Kiryu is very famous. And like, yeah, everyone does just know it's him. He's not fooling anybody. That's pretty funny. Damn, that thing does so much damage where you get like hit by the red projectile. I kind of just want to keep the fight going, so I'm gonna potion up. No, ah man, I saw it, but I couldn't run away.
You should have trained some more.
And I played 8 hours because it was pretty fun. The game, the reviews are right. The padding in the game is incredibly obvious. And like they really, you know, they definitely made this game in 6 months, I'll put it that way. But there's a lot to like about it as well.
Oh, you've... Come on! No way! Kill!
No, that does 200 damage. I tried to run, but the blast radius is so massive on it. He's just got a lot of, like, hit everything within a 6-mile radius of me type attacks. Oh, Shockwave. Whoops.
You should have trained some more.
It sounds comedic. It is. I mean, it's not played for comedy, but it is kind of like literally every character is just like, oh shit, it's Kiryu, and he's just like, no, it's Joryu. I don't know who that is, and it's just like, come on, man, you are fooling nobody. Like, the whole point is to make it, is he has to, like, make it seem like Kiryu died. But, like, everybody on Earth knows he's not dead because he's just running around. There's also, early in the game, a couple moments attempting to tie the game to 7 that are just incredibly stupid. Where it's like, this is like first 20 minutes of the game stuff, so I don't feel bad about spoiling it. But you're in the Yakuza 7 town at the start of the game, and they make sure you know, like, oh, there's this guy running around named Ichiban, and I don't know what his deal is. And it's like, okay. Like, oh, there's a new guy. In fact, he's right over there in that room. You can't see him, but he's right over there. And it's like, alright. How convenient. Oh, that's just a shockwave for the entire... I see the problem. That shockwave does just cover the entire map. He just perfect guarded me. What the heck? Yeah, what if I dealt with his... See, the problem is the golem is distracted. Like, whatever devil I summon, he's just too distracted by the other devil. Really, I couldn't run away. Like, the thing moves at the same speed you do. Getting away from the red projectile is kind of awful. Let's see. I know I have a bunch of equipment upgrades, I think. I think I've been putting off the equipment upgrades. Foil plus white steel. Sure, what do we get? Attack 28. I think that's garbage. I think that's probably garbage. No, it's... Actually, every weapon I've got is better than what I currently have equipped. Okay, well, never mind. Is this? No, that's one of the big swords. We're gonna go with... Oh, yeah, it's this one. Okay. And then... Maybe I can make... Ooh, special. If I had a leather helm, we could make special. Helmet, leather helm, make one. Special. And none of this stuff. This is probably garbage. Spike shield, attack plus 40. What the heck is it? Spike shield, originally for defense. It's so hard that it has come to be loved as a weapon. I don't think this is going to be good DPS. This is literally all it does. It doesn't have like a combo. It doesn't have a finishing attack. You can literally just smack people with your shield. And it probably does a lot of damage when you do it, but there's no way. These knuckles are complete trash, but I mean, we can start the knuckle upgrade route or whatever's going on here. Maybe I can make good knuckles at some point. Those are all kind of crap, though. I mean, maybe, I don't know, if we... I just made a lot of knuckles. What are my best? Well, I just made these, that's it. It's minus 20 attack, so even if you attack much faster, it's not that much faster. That's, like, definitely not worth, I think. Let's see. All right, yeah, check that out. 34 up to 54 with the plate mail, for sure. I'm risking my currently equipped helmet here, but I'm gonna do it. Is it better? Well, I guess I can't really tell, because now I'm looking at an unequipped stat. Well, hopefully that's better. I'm gonna make a second save in case these menus were a good idea, so I don't have to do all of that again. But I think that was probably a good idea. I mean, probably a lot ludicrous. It's not a very in-depth crafting system. You just find stuff, and then you put it together. I think there were probably a ton of RPGs that had crafting systems like or better than this. It's probably not too common to see it in an action game.
Come on!
I think I'm just doing the same amount of damage to him that I've been doing. 56. Man, can I kill the demon? Can I kill the demon? Like, that's the thing, though. You do 1 damage to the demon. So, like, no, it doesn't really seem like I can kill the demon. Oh boy, okay. I feel like that's a strat. Like, check out how I'm getting the demon. When he does the red projectile, I'm getting it to crash into him, and it doesn't do damage when it crashes into him. But it does stop it. Oh yeah, that's hitting me. Ugh. And I'm trying to like get the lore on. I'm trying to develop the timing for perfect guarding that, because I feel like it'd be really good to just interrupt him. I'm just gonna like... I think I can win this if I just down every potion I've got. Oh, it's so sketchy. Oh no, my golem. Go PMC Trilogy. I got him. Okay. We can just rebuy potions. It's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna accept this. I can just rebuy potions at the shop. I don't think they're even that expensive, and I'm rich because I haven't been buying anything. I'm gonna accept that because this boss seems kind of hard.
Ah, how gratifying. Your power is indeed returning, but it's still not enough.
Brother, stop!
Julia! Return! Abel! Brother? What an annoying interruption. Well, so be it. It's still too early to finish you anyway. Regain more of your power first. You'll need it all if you hope to kill me.
You are not getting away!
No! Let him go!
So, I was taken in. You were in league with Isaac all along!
Think what you like, but I do wish for you to stop him honestly.
I do wish for him to stop, but you can't stop him.
You still lack the strength and spirit to defeat him.
Okay.
I know that my strength is still growing. But what do you mean by my spirit?
You must understand this. My brother is in the venomous grip of Lord Dracula's curse. The desires of a single man mean nothing. The curse rules him.
Then go with Belmont or one of his vampire slayers. Someone you can be sure of.
Belmondo?
No, Hector. You
Is
must
it
be
not
the one to
Belmont?
defeat him. My brother has always respected you.
I don't
Only
think
you
they've
can
said
free
Belmont
him.
all game. Is he?
And also, if you are the one to slay him, only then could I live with it.
Yeah, he's taken by the Castlevania Curse of Darkness.
Of course, he is your brother. Forgive me. I was vexed. I did not mean to offend. I will take my leave of you now.
Will you please sell me
And I will do
like 3 potions while you're here? Maybe 4.
Be vigilant, Hector. I have an ill feeling. It bodes not well.
Actually, I'm not sure if there's a, where am I? Oh, the warp is just right back there, so actually, we're fine. Yo, refill. That torch just saved me a bunch of gold. We're gonna save this into the main slot then. I think that was... I'm gonna count that as a successful boss kill. I had to use up tons of resources, and I constructed all kinds of weapons I have no intention of ever using. But weapons do craft into other weapons, so like even if you're never gonna use something, it seems like it's probably still a good idea to make it. Just because then you have it for like future crafting. Oh, by the way, get my boy back out here. I'm much more of a never make anything until you absolutely have to type of person. Because I don't want to potentially waste resources. I want to make sure that when I know I have to make something, I've stockpiled huge amounts of crap because I just haven't been making anything. This is not where I thought I was going. Hang on. Wrong area. We are going to... maybe it's here. Yes. There we go.
Come on in. What will it be today? What will it be today?
Yo, high potion. I actually don't have as much money as I thought I did. Only 1476. Thought I had a lot more than that. And these potions are actually not cheap. Huh. 3,000 for a 1-up. Is that... What I wonder is this a 1-up? Or is it like when your HP falls to 0, it regens to 1 or something dumb? If that's a full heal on death, then that's like actually massive. But I do not want to know, and I'm probably never going to be able to afford it. You know what? I'm not going to buy the potions. Because I find these from time to time, and that's really expensive. And the only time I ever bother using potions is on bosses. I'm just going to not do it. I thought they were going to be like 50 gold. 200 is a bit steep. Oh no, no. See what I mean about the doors being too aggressive when it's just like a doorway instead of an actual door? I... Like, you just... That happens all the time. I miss stuff out of the torches because you just get sent through the door. Yo, hey Yamo. I hope Dark Souls 2 was fun today. I'm deep in the Lad 8 dungeon. Or not 8, I wish 8. Not yet, not till January. Deep in the Lad Gaiden. Is there just another warp right here? Nice, free potion. No, this is not a warp. This is one of these rooms. The warps are like the yellow doors or something. But then on the map, the room is green. Nah, the way I play is not very conducive to streaming, even as an alt stream thing with no mic. I am a meticulous note taker. I'm obsessively taking notes about everything because the route for Gaiden is potentially going to take a minute to figure out. It's not like it's not like other Yakuzas. Let's see. Time stop is one magic that temporarily stops time in the world, the whole world. I guess. I have a spreadsheet, is what I've been doing. It was just a notepad, just like text file, but I'm keeping it as a spreadsheet now because shit's gotten too crazy. Because, like, here's the thing about Gaiden. The structure, because they made the game in 6 months, they didn't have time to make actual content. So instead, at different points in the game, they just say, like, hey, you know, please reach X level. You know, like it'll be like, please make it to level 10 in our weird level system that we've added to this game. And you are level 3 if you've been following the plot thus far, and you are tens of thousands of points off of level 10, which is kind of a big number. And there are many, many different ways of getting points. So I think it's going to be a little bit non-trivial to figure out what the optimal point route is. Because here's the thing. There's the side stories, or the sub-stories, or whatever. Those get you points. But then also, oh my god, I'm going to have to break all of these. Oh, no, I'm not. There's those, but then there's also, like, smaller, shitty things to do around town. Then there's also, like, the completion list. Everything off of that gets you points. And some of those are just, like, talk to X number of people, or, like... Oh, I'm gonna have to stop time so I can get to the door with the lights still on. But some of them are just like talk to people, kill X number of people using this style. Like it's... Some of the ways you can get points are just like... Just kind of happen naturally throughout the game. But that just makes the routing even more complicated because then it's like, wait, which ones... Which ones would you actually be able to get? What sub-stories are the fastest? What? Here we go. And now we're in a new area. Enormous machine tower. That's not what it says. It's an Eneomeos machine tower. It's the enormous machine tower. Yeah, so the routing is a little bit more It's a little bit more complicated than like the last action game they released was Lost Judgment, and that's a game where you literally just like go to the end, and there's like 2 upgrades you buy. It's very, very simple to the point that it's actually pretty boring. Dude, I bet this is gonna be like the obligatory Castlevania like clockwork level with all the gears. I hope so. I always think that looks really cool. So for that reason, the route's going to really come together on paper, and it's going to take a whole lot of note-taking, exhaustive search of every sub-story and every tiny piece of side content to see what's fast. Just all that kind of stuff. But I am hoping to have a run together sooner rather than later. Another thing is that they went back to the Yakuza 0 way, where you just get upgrades with money instead of XP. But also, I'm not sure how useful most of the upgrades even are. I kind of haven't really gotten many my playthrough. There is tons of free money lying around though, which is good. There's definitely no shortage of money. Seems like gear might be a big deal. You can literally just like get the bloody binding like very, very early in the game. So that's almost guaranteed to be a thing. And that is like a massive attack buff. Okay, yeah, we'll go again. I pressed the wrong button to stop time. Lots of interesting stuff going on overall with Lad Gaiden. Hopefully it'll be a more compelling speedrun than Lost Judgment was, because Lost Judgment is lame as shit. Because he's a secret agent now. To be honest, I've been ignoring all that stuff. Like, you have 2 styles in the game, and one of them is the agent style, where you use secret agent James Bond gadgets. And, like, they're all just bad. As far as I can tell, they suck. And the style is just, like, shit. And I've not really been using it at all. I've just been completely ignoring that aspect of the game. The other style of his, I'm pretty sure is just his Yakuza 6 moveset, but like slightly tweaked a bit and like starting with some upgrades. It's a lot better. Oh, that's an interesting finisher that I just realized I had. And by the way, yes, I am totally good for Friday and Saturday gaming. What are we doing? Are we gonna be barbarian assaulting? Just based on the implied bounds of the map, look how far up it goes. Oh, sounds good to me. I'll be there. Damn, that kind of seems like it does a lot of damage, that 5-attack finisher. Like, look at that. It does a bunch of 25s, but there's also like some 50s in there, I think. Playing through this again. Enjoy the video games, Anna. Oh no. Oh, the poison is so obnoxious. This sticks around forever and it interrupts your combos like every 3 seconds to take 1 damage. We're gonna play the PS2 version. Oh, the Xbox version's so good. Look at the beautiful texture work on the walls. Yeah, I love look at the gear animation. It's like a low frame rate 2D animation of the gears turning. Wow, my devil's gonna like die actually. He's not doing too good. Yo, is that a map? Hold up, give me the map. What are we looking at here? Alright. So it didn't actually matter what way I went at all. That's kind of like, the level design in this game is like that. It doesn't matter which way you go. You're usually going the same way. Except I still have to check both paths anyway, in case there's like something not mapped on one of them. place. Oh, it's okay, that makes sense. It's got a second and a third floor. It doesn't look that big though. This level might be a bit shorter. Kind of disappointed by the lack of gears. I hope the higher floors have more gears. This is kind of just the same as every other indoors level in this game. And like, sure, you have a room like this, plenty of gears, but they're all on the other side of the wall. So the end result is that this room is still just a big square. That's kind of been my main complaint about this game, if I had to have one, because it is overall pretty good and I've been having fun, but like, pretty much every room in the game, in every level, like there's no unique identity to it. It's just like hallways. It's just rectangular hallways and square rooms. I feel like they could get more creative if they wanted to do a Castlevania Curse of Oh, okay. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. Like, if they... Oh, was that literally just like a... I'm gonna count it. I'm gonna count this as creativity. Like, imagine if every area, every different themed area, had its own feeling in the level design, where it was like... They've all got different kind of shaped rooms and things. You actually have to keep hitting this to make the elevator go up. Like, there's just, like, this is good. This is kind of dumb, but this is still good. It's not just a square hallway you walk down. Where's the door? How long does this go on for? Where's the door? There's the door. Spock 1 has evolved from wood rod to scissor rod. Congrats on your upgrade, Spock. Level 31 now. Wow. I haven't really been keeping track of that. Level are the enemies? 32. But they did the level scaling right, it seems like. Everything... Whenever I get to a new level, I'm pretty much always the same level -1 as whatever the enemies are. And that's just from killing things as I go through the rooms instead of just ignoring all the enemies. No, let go of me. Oh, I stopped time. That can get you ungrabbed. Huh. I was just sort of mashing buttons. Oh, now I can't kill things either. But that still did get me on grab, which is kind of cool. That ability called Floating Beta, what is that? Floating B. Seals flame magic in a floating ball, which then rotates at high speeds. Okay. The Marth side B. Yeah, that is what it is, isn't it? This. It doesn't last as long. You can't just hold it, unfortunately. That's all you get. Also, hi, Kiev. I just found my copy of Red Steel for the Xbox, I think. Or, no, Red Steel... I'm thinking of Red Dead Revolver. Red Steel is a Wii game, right? There's a door here. Oh. Yeah, I think there was something like this. I think there was something like this like way earlier in the game. There's got to be some kind of like you can go under walls type demon that we're gonna get at some point. I've just sort of been like I don't know my own color system. I've just been marking the colors at complete random. This is a yellow door. Good. But I definitely have seen at least one or two other things like that. Oh, I meant to quit out of the menu. I didn't mean to do that. Whoops. It's because, like, the controls in this game, just like this is like such a nitpick. This doesn't matter at all, but I've been complaining the whole game about it. When you're in the map menu, you press select to exit. You interact with doors and chairs using the B button. But then once you're in the menu, you also press B to back out. So it's like B. Then because I pressed B to enter, I'm thinking press X to get out. So then I just keep warping away. I've done that so many times. And yeah, the color option thing is really cool. I feel like this game isn't quite complex enough to maybe warrant such a system. Like, they have like 10 different colored markers you can put out, which would be really great if there was lots of things to mark, but so far every level has had like 1 or 2 things tops to mark, and there's only 10 levels in the game, so it just... There's not a ton of backtracking in this or anything. It's not like a full Metroidvania where you want to be taking good notes on a map or something if you have a bad memory, like I do. These idiots need to stop spawning in so I can use my elevator. I'm not sure if they're ever going to stop spawning in. I don't think any other room has had infinitely spawning enemies. But if there's a room that's going to have it, it's going to be this room, I bet. Because of the way the elevator works. Or are they done? I think they're done. There is just like 500 of them. I'm using the targeting system. I've given up on this. Trying to track the flying enemies is a bit annoying. This game has targeting, and I just like haven't been using it for the entire playthrough. Which means I also haven't been using the steal mechanic at all. Oh no, this is right there. When it turns purple, you're supposed to do something, and then you can steal. And every enemy in the game has like a special steal item, and I don't know what any of them are because I haven't been doing it. Devil May Cry but epic? Maybe. I don't think there's quite as many combat options as Devil May Cry, but I'm not sure. I've never had a very high opinion of Devil May Cry, to be honest. This is probably not as good as one of those, but it's kind of doing the same thing. We'll say sure. I don't know, I guess I'm just some loser who cares way too much about like graphics or something. To me, one of the things that put me off of Devil May Cry 1 is that the whole game takes place just in the castle. Or at least it seemed that way. I only played like half the game. Probably not even quite half. But I was like, damn, why aren't there different levels in different areas? This sucks. I'm sick of this castle. I guess I'm just some loser, fake gamer who cares more about graphics than gameplay. Thank you for wall chicken. Wow, full restore. Nice. What have I done? Discovered Dracula's unfinished Rube Goldberg machine he was working on. He was in the middle of setting that up when Trevor Belmont showed up in the previous game. He never got to finish it. It was going to be such a sick YouTube video in 1472. It's weird that it's like that, because I would really expect it to be the other way around. But then again, I guess there's probably fewer Xbox gamers. There's probably like less demand compared to PS2. But I feel like I would expect there to be fewer copies of these games on Xbox, just floating around out there. Making sure we get everything. Yeah, we're at 70%. I bet that's the boss up the stairs. I bet we already made it through level 7. That was a quick one compared to the town. Cordova Town was like a super big level. I mean, I have no data to back this up, but I would guess that like the Xbox version of Metal Gear Solid 2 must cost more than the PS2 version, because there's like everybody with a PS2 has played MGS2. But the Xbox version is like kind of weird, and most people forget that it exists.
Oh, an unexpected guest. So, Zed hasn't slain you yet? I see you were spying on us. But I am an expert at miraculous escapes. Despite that, however...
Yo, have you played the Xbox version of Metal Gear Solid 2 Black Secret? Nice.
What trap? Well, the space itself is a barrier. Which leads me to question, how did you get here? On foot?
I mean, I think it's what the PC version is based off of.
Interesting. Most interesting. Yes, that is quite possible.
I think the Xbox, because it's like Substance or whatever, right?
Well, that means I can have a direct physical effect here. For example...
Is this asshole, is he gonna fight me now? Really, dude? I thought we were friends.
So is that your intent? To stop me by force? Not exactly. By fighting you, all that I need to know will be revealed.
I'm fighting you to test you, Simon. To see if you have what it takes to defeat the Dracula curse. He just stopped time. Excuse me, sir. Only I'm allowed to do that. Prices don't vary much, huh? Oh no. A poison. Oh, this is so obnoxious. What's even happening? It's only doing 1 damage, but I'm caught in it and I can't do anything. He's doing it again. Fuck, this is awful. Can I, like, hang on? I'm gonna have to summon Spock and have him stop time for me or something. Yeah, good one. Good one, PMC. This is so obnoxious. I have to keep Spock out the whole time, so I can interrupt this dumb attack. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. He's gonna run out of hearts, though. And every single one of his attacks causes guard break, too. Like, you can't actually guard against him. Only perfect guards, I guess. Dude, I'm out of time stop. I'm out of time stop juice. Okay, well it just stopped itself that time, so maybe I mean, maybe it's attacking him that gets it to stop, and my familiar is doing it for me, or the innocent devil, or whatever. Is he not dead? He's not dead. That was only phase 1, wasn't it? Okay, it's just 1 extra health bar, though. Maybe I had to kill him with time stopped or something. That was a little weird. He has a gun? Oh, now that devil is just dead. Let's get you in here. Just downing all my potions. Owned. He's like 1 hit. Okay, now he's dead. So it was just a health bar. It wasn't that he was gonna keep healing. So I totally just downed all my potions for nothing.
Very well.
And those are gonna take forever to get back. But that's fine. I think that's just how boss fights are gonna be from now on, maybe.
Rather, fate truly is.
I think I'm bad enough at the game that I've reached the point where every fight is gonna be like
A traveler,
down all my healing.
half here. Not allowed to speak the truth. Not allowed to act upon reality. Yet, one who knows
Could definitely do that fight better though.
That about covers it.
I see. Not allowed to speak the truth.
Please forget everything I have told you. A traveler merely passes through, touching nothing, changing nothing. But there is one thing I can tell you.
What is that?
I feel a new destiny flowing out of you. Walk the path that is meant for you. With
The translucent head effect. Maybe slightly corny.
dead when you see him.
Alright, where's the exit? I am gonna backtrack for the save, because usually they don't put one right in front of you. I mean, sometimes they do, but sometimes they don't. Nice, good refund. More like this, please. Less wall chicken and more potion. I'm unironically gonna... I mean, I bet if you wanted to farm, this room has 6 fairly close together torches. You could just keep entering and exiting this room, and I bet it's really good for farming your potions back up. And you'd make a ton of money along the way, too. It's, this guy. Yeah, Castlevania, the first one on NES, is legitimately the only other Castlevania I've ever played before this. Sorry, you are now this guy. Magic circles. Okay, yeah, check it out. Slide along surfaces. This is exactly what I was looking for. There are a bunch of marks to backtrack to next time we get a warp point. Like, where was that one before this? Was that far back? I have to go down the elevator and it's right next to a warp. Yeah, we're gonna wait till I find the next warp and then we're gonna go back for that. Yeah, it's weird. It's like, it's kind of like Mega Man to me, where it's just like such a staple, or at least it seems like it was such a staple of gaming that just like doesn't exist anymore, right? Like, they don't make new Castlevania games, but a new Castlevania game used to just be like a given for every console up until like kinda around the 2000s. Kinda like the late 2000s. A lot of that's just because Konami, though, and Konami is... Who even knows what they're up to anymore? Like, everyone was saying, like, oh, Konami's exiting gaming, that's why they're doing these terrible decisions. But then, like, no, they do still release games. They just continue to make terrible decisions at all times. Are we still in the enormous tower? Yeah. What's even going on? Earth ring. Okay. That was just sitting there. It's a little bit ominous. They're just giving me that free... whatever that is. Free accessory. I am not watching a 7-hour long YouTube video. I'm not one of those people who like complains too much about video length. I am a zoomer, and I will sit down for a good like 2-hour long YouTube video about something. But I have my limits, and then that's the limit. I'm not watching a 7-hour long video about Castlevania. I'm not watching a 7-hour long video about anything. Oh, I thought I had him. Really? These like blue fencers are so obnoxious, the way they always jump around. There we go. I know I can watch it in chunks, but No, I just can't. I just can't. Too long. And like I've definitely watched a series of videos that added up to be longer than that, but you know, that's different because I said so. Yeah, that hit nobody. Good job. Good job, Simon Belmont. Hector. Everybody is like, I've spread the damage out so inefficiently. This is awful. Just completely awful. Where even is he? Okay. The conveniently just behind the camera, no matter what direction I face. If only there was something like the black button on the controller that would help me. This is just gonna connect back up to here, actually, isn't it? Yeah, look at this. I don't actually have to backtrack for this one. So back here was just like literally nothing then. Means you can remove the marker. Can still fight him through the wall, but he can't get me. Are we gonna get 100% map completion on the tower? It's been a really straightforward level. 98. If there's another room back here. Yo, 100% enormous machine tower. Very exciting. This is a huge day. All damage suffered will be borne by your innocent devil. Oh, interesting. So could I just... I'm getting some ideas. You could just grind up a team of innocent devils that you don't really care about and will never really... But they have tons of health. And then you could just, like, grind through them during boss fights. That's just like having extra health bars. Like a number of extra health bars. That's potentially huge. Obviously that means your innocent devils aren't doing much combat for you, but they're usually not that useful on bosses anyway. I mean, I'm sure they are if you know what you're doing, but I don't. So to me, they might be more useful as health bars that I can expend. Hang on. Mysterious phone call from California. I picked up, but nobody said anything, so I just hung up. This is just a dead end, though. So, like... Now what? Did I miss a door somewhere? What? I 100%ed this level. Is this an actual dead end? Do I have to go back now? Maybe I have to go back. Where can I see? Can I see, like, other maps? Yeah, I can. Like, look how huge this level was. That's the difference. God. There were definitely some areas I couldn't access for different reasons. Look how huge this level was. To zoom out to see the whole thing. But yeah, right there, this red X. That is a thing I can go under. So we are, I guess, backtracking to Garibaldi Temple is the plan. There's one other thing, though, that I also want to check. Hang on. In the town. Somewhere in the town was something that was, like, mega sus. Maybe it was this. There was like a, I think it'll be another one. There was like a door that I couldn't get under. But I bet I could get under it with this guy. And it had some kind of item that I'm guessing kind of looked like it could be like a max HP upgrade or something. That's a complete guess, but it was like a potion JPEG that was like orange. It was a suspicious orange potion JPEG. It could just be like a really good piece of gear. This is the wrong way. I bet these are just programmed to give you big hearts no matter what. Because, like, imagine you could totally just, like, go into that room and then just sit there until you run out of hearts. And if they didn't give you more with the torches, you would just be dead, right? You'd be out of hearts and you'd be trapped in the room. That'd be like the classic, just the easiest soft lock of all time. So I bet those torches are just scripted to give you the big hearts. you've always got enough to get out of whatever situation you stuck yourself in. I'm coming here to save first because I've done a lot of stuff. My health kind of sucks. Those are the areas I'm missing from the mountains, and I don't want to walk all the way back there, so I'm not going to do it. That's way too far of a walk. That part of the map is just going to go unexplored. I'm sure there's nothing there anyway. There's nothing on like 90% of this game's map. These guys legit have so much health. Like, look how underleveled they are compared to me, and they're still annoying. I'm level 33 and they're level 25. And it's still like, damn, these guys take 1 million hits to kill. Although, to be honest, I suspect that enemy level doesn't mean anything. Like, I don't think you'll ever see one of these red armor guys at a level different than 26 or whatever I just said they are. It kind of seems like an enemy type comes with a level, and the level is just a number they assign to it, and that's it. It doesn't actually, like, give you any information about the kind of damage they're gonna do. Like, there's no underlying stats or anything that determine the value. It's just, hey, this guy's stronger, let's give him a higher number. I think. I don't have any source to back this up, but that's kind of the sense I get. Yeah, look at that thing. Also, I bet this swing is for the chair room. HP max up, I was right. I wasn't looking in the corner when I grabbed it, so I didn't see how much that gave me, though. Chair explanation. Park swing. Dusk. My friends have all gone home. A silence falls in the park. I silently await my mother's return. What? Okay. I didn't know that Castlevania, like, did that. I was really surprised by the existence of the chair room in this game, and then it turns out that Harmony of Dissonance has also a furniture room. So that's just like, I guess it's just like a joke at Konami at the time. I don't know. A weird obsession with furniture. 99% map completion. Literally, what could I oh, that thing. Whatever that weird elbow is. I'll go check it. That's what's stopping me from having 100%. It must have been like, what's his name? Koji Igarashi, the Castlevania bloodstained guy. He must have just been like, this shit's hilarious. I'm gonna put this in my games. At the time. I think he directed or produced like every Castlevania around this time. So I'm blaming him. It's just like something that someone says as a joke one day in the office, and then it's funny, so they put it in the game. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I mean, video game credits, like, you know, it's not like I mean, I'm not 100% sure if I'm right about this either, but like something like a director on a film, right? Like a movie director. Like there's the Directors Guild, and they're like the directors union or whatever. And like they have a bunch of rules about shit. So when someone says they're the director of a movie, that means something. That means something specific. But the same thing doesn't exist for video games, right? So I think that like if someone's like a director or a producer or like a planner, like it just what exactly is their job? You're not quite sure, I feel like. So I don't know. I think Iga's like listed as a producer on this game or something. I saw it on the Wikipedia article. Nice, I got Damascus Steel. That would be like, I know that Damascus Steel is a real thing, but also wouldn't that be like a sick name for a character in something? Oh, I found the next level. All right. I don't know like what that thing would be, but I feel like in like an Indiana Jones type of way, a guy named Damascus Steel is appropriate for some kind of ridiculous action movie or something. Considered a bunch of bootlickers? Oh no. Oh well. I mean, I guess I've never heard of a director's strike before. Has that ever happened? But also, thanks to the raid, Arius. I forget if I thanked you, but hey, Arius, what's up, everyone? Welcome to Castlevania. There would have been a room for Alucard, because he's Dracula's son, owner of the castle, but they didn't do that and put it in Harmony of Dissonance, but it's a Belmont. I'm gonna destroy Dracula and this castle, but this room is cool, I'll put things in it. We're gonna resummon Xana. Well, wait, what was that other thing I was gonna explore? Yeah, that was back. Maybe I shouldn't come here yet. I should be thorough. Maybe I should be thorough and go all the way back to that one room in that level. This is a giant waste of time. There's definitely, like, nothing of value. Or I'm gonna get there and then find out that, like, no, it's not even this devil. But we're gonna go. I'm gonna go right now, and we're gonna check. Oh, great. They locked the door. Awesome. Yeah, that's what I thought. Give me the hamburger. They did strike in 1987. Yeah, I've never heard of that. So we are going... Was it this level? Where's the... Okay, it's... You know what? That's a really long walk. Never mind. Never mind. Let's just move on with the game. I'm not going back for that. That is really far out in the middle of nowhere. Spock says that it likely is happening. Or... If by games giving you mean the... Okay, yeah, the Spock Secret Santa with games is probably happening, Spock said. I asked him a little bit ago. Games Giving was the name of that mystery tournament thing that went on for way too long. That I was in. Where I ended up being in the final match. I made it all the way to the finals because everyone else got bored and quit. Weird, super low-level bone soldiers, but I guess these guys are just meant to be, like, fodder. Okay, yeah, that's more normal. The 5-hit finisher is good, because you can just walk over to someone else with it. Definitely a good attack. Guys are kind of just dropping, like, useless garbage, though. Red steel. I'm kind of curious about something. Huh. I'm missing a couple random enemies. Saint Germain level 37. There he is. The boss guy I just fought. A mysterious gentleman. I guess, is this sorted by... Yeah, this is sorted by level. So there's some level, I haven't seen the level 22. I assume that's a 22, it could be not. And it keeps going up. There's gonna be like, if Saint Germain was level 37 and there's still this many pages of bestiary left, that's maybe cause for concern. The end of the game is gonna have like level 99 Dracula. That might be that tower that we found though, right? Like there was that level that just seemed like it was a, you know, 100 floor battle tower or something. One of those types of deals. Oh, he keeps running away. maybe if you go deep in that, you find a lot of unique monsters. You know, I am kind of curious. Hang on. Do I have... Oh, man. With the Damascus Steel, I can upgrade... This is the weapon I'm currently using, though. We're going to wait till a save point so that I can save Scum if it's worse. There's no way they'd make it worse. That would be such a dick move. But I don't trust them. The ether as well, I only have one of. It's some kind of, like, rare material, I guess. What are we at here? 10.46. Yeah, this is going to be a long level. The Clockwork Tower was... That was like a mercifully short one. You're level 30. Yet the way XP spreads out is so weird. Like, you do get more. You get more XP from enemies later in the game, of course. But it just means that, like you'll get a new demon at level 1, and then that new demon will very quickly become your best demon. Because it's getting all the XP from the new monsters that give more. Like, just in the half hour or so tops I had that guy out. I don't even think it's been half an hour of having him out. He's already gotten more XP than any of my other demons that I've been using for the entire game. I think there might be a limit, though. Like, I don't think... What's this slot for? Huh. I think there's a limit to the number of demons I can have, though. I can't just, like, keep breeding more and then using their HP bars for things during bosses. I like how all your attacks still hit on downed enemies. That's like pretty satisfying that knocks people down. And you don't have to like sit there and wait for them to get up. I feel like a lesser action game would make you sit there and wait for them to get up. Shoutouts to Yakuza 3 for no reason in particular. No relation to what we're talking about at all, of course. Just thinking about Yakuza 3. Oh, hi. Yakuza 3 is so... enjoyable. But also so questionable. I should maybe get my wind resistance on. I know I have it, I think. Equip, wind ring. Oh wait, no, thunder is a different element from wind. Hang on, and this guy's a thunder demon. I don't have that one, damn, well. Or those guys are probably, these guys are the thunder demons. Those guys who look like they should be wind are probably actually wind. Nice, congrats on learning Bone Shot, PMC. I'm never gonna use that ability, because I never use abilities, because it would require me to think. It, like, costs their HP bar to use abilities, so I'm just never ever gonna do it. It's good that the, as we're getting later into the game here, we are getting more money out of the torches. A lot of them drop 10 bucks now. That one drops 20. You don't really see $1 torches anymore, which is good, because that is dumb. Torches dropping $1 when a single potion costs $200 is like, why even bother? God, where's the nearest save? How? How is this still going? I just want to get to a save so I can check if the new weapon is good. I don't even, oh, there it is. Awesome. I don't even have the map yet, though. Yeah, I'm just gonna go. All right, let's see. Let's see. So this is... Right now my attack with this equipped is 48. Remember that number, 48. Oh yeah, that's 100% better. Yeah, up to 55, that's plus 7. And it has that, it has all the same specials because it's like a fast sword. Yeah, 100%, we're keeping this. It's kind of interesting how they break it up into swords, axes, and spears. And special, I guess. But, like, actually, even within that, there's more subdivisions for, like, there's, like, 3 different types of sword that all have different animations. One of those, okay. I like that they count this as a chair. I mean, it is a chair. I even commented on it at the time. It's really funny to me how they just... It is literally just like a ballroom generic chair that they stuck on top of the cannon for operating it. This is the type of chair that you rent 200 of for a wedding. I have no idea if these are hitting. I think I got him. Oh wait, hold up, what is this? Hello. I made a big hole in the wall. I'm not sure if that does anything. But I did do it. Oh god, one of them got up here somehow. Die. Die. Aw man, they destroyed the cannon. Wait, but I didn't break the door down. Are we gonna be okay? Is this allowed? Can I just go do that with a sword? Cool. And the ruins are... Yeah, that's... There's a lot more than just that they're not showing. If what I have now is only 27%, then there's a lot more than just that. Oh, this thing came out of the hole in the wall. What is this? Innocent Supporter reduces the number of hearts consumed when an innocent devil uses a special move. Yo! That's actually also huge because that means I can heal more. Hang on, I want to see. If 107 down to... Okay, so it's 30 to do heal level 3, but then if we equip this... 77 down to 53. So that's what, 24 instead of 30? Hang on a second. I need to do basic subtraction. This is gonna take all of my brain power. Yeah, I don't know, but it's not that much. It's not like half or anything really impactful. God, this fucking guy. Get in here, Theo. Kill these men. Guess I just have to do this by hand, and it's just gonna take absolutely forever. Oh, God. Look at the slowdown. Holy shit. It wasn't even really doing that much. Game could not handle that. I'm backing up for the save, dude. Look at all the damage I took. Nice. Magma mode. I'm ignoring this guy. I'm just gonna leave. This room is bait. The entire room is just bait. Dude, the way he immediately goes back into that charge, like, cut it out. Is this the worst enemy in the game? This is just a reskin of an earlier enemy too, but like, I don't remember the earlier ones behaving like this. How obnoxious. Why did you tune into you leveling up? Because you just leveled up. Congrats. Sorry, I named all of my devils after my friends against their will. I didn't ask anyone, and I'm sure there's more still to come. I like perfect guard this to just like force him out of it. Like, this is so dumb. I have to go chase this idiot down. There. Oh, good. Now there's 3. This is probably what abilities are for, and I just refuse to use them because they cost HP. Alright, that was a combo for over 100 damage. Thank you. I'm dead. I'm actually dead. Oh my god. These enemies are shit, dude. Seriously? Maybe I should bring the time stop guy and just stop time on him and just, like, commit murder. Maybe that's what I have to do. They don't even drop anything interesting. They drop the same thing as that guy, ceramics. For making a ceramic sword, which I bet works really, really well. Let's bring you. Yeah, if you're a true gamer, you can cancel the start of the dash with a perfect guard. Yeah, this is how it has to be. That guy's dead. I don't want to freeze time again just for him. But he won't stop. There, I got him. This is back, right? Yep. Guys retreated to the safety of out of bounds. I can't get him there. The enemies in this game, the flying ones specifically, just have absolutely no problem with going out of bounds. They'll just go straight through walls and just camp out there. Charge up their attacks in safety. Nice. Not really seeing anywhere where the path branches, though. It kind of has just been completely linear so far. It has to branch at some point, otherwise we're apparently less than halfway done with the stage. Thanks for dropping that. Last guy in the room. Really helps me out. I wonder if I somehow hit an evolutionary dead end with Spock. Let's see. Chart. Okay, no, I did not. He's had 36. So I'm actually only like halfway to the next evolution. I thought that would be farther along. I guess I haven't really been using him. Some of these enemies drop like 3 crystals. So it really shouldn't take too long. Yeah, this like spikes from the ground attack. That was like a staple of my arsenal when I started using this thing the other day, and now I really barely use that attack at all anymore. Oh, I meant to look. What are we at for overall map percentage? I think we were at the halfway point. I think we were like 49% when I started this. And we are now at 63.44. Cool. I've been finding most of every map. I mean, it's kind of hard not to. I have an idea. I wonder if... What are we at for Spock? 54? I wonder if you could get the crystals as you're going through a load zone to like cancel the evolution animation or something to save 5 seconds in a speed run. I'm definitely never running this, but just curious about it. Here we go. Now it's time. Now it's time to find the entire second half of the map they've been hiding from me. Not actually looking to warp anywhere, but there we go. Now we've got that. Oh. Covered in the vines of a plant. It sounds like I probably have to burn it. I bet we have to burn it. Kill all these guys first so they'll stop being annoying. God, I took so much damage because I just like wasn't caring. Hey Americus, it's going good. Oh, there's the evolution. He looks exactly the same, but now he's Ogre Rod. Cool. I'm kind of surprised that worked. This is just like a random flame ability. I was like, this guy has one, I guess. I'll try it. It actually worked. Castlevania's going good though. I've beaten 2 bosses today. We're in stage 8 out of 10. The bosses have started to get a little harder though. I'm just kind of blasting through potions on every boss fight now. I'm first trying them. Like I could just, instead of insisting on first trying, I could just not insist on that and then instead like do it on the second attempt with more knowledge and then fewer potions. Yo, free chair, check this out. Chair explanation. Leather chair, a gorgeous chair made from real leather for a real bigwig, symbol of a boss, hotshot, or top man. I'm a top man. That's gonna be like the chair room had please don't call me that. The chair room had, oh, I haven't been this way. Yeah, the chair room had a desk with a laptop at it. It's gonna be that chair is gonna be next to the desk. Complete the office. This game has like a weird meme going with chairs, Americus. In a different place in the game, there's a room called the chair room, where every chair you've sat in the entire game is stored in the chair room. So now that we've sat in that chair, there will now be a leather office chair in the chair room. And there's like a little modern office setup in the chair room with a laptop and like pictures of your kids or whatever. There have been a couple other chairs. Before I knew what was going on, we definitely missed a few chairs, because I didn't realize that you could just sit down in them. And actually, after the last stream of this, I looked up what the deal with that room was, because I really wanted to know. I didn't even know that that's what the point of the room was, as a collection of chairs. There was just this mysterious room that had a couple chairs in it. It is kind of funny though, like Hector has such an elaborate sit down and chair animation that like, yeah, you would. Like if you were the devs, you would be proud of your Hector sitting in chair animation and you'd want him to be sitting in funny things. At least I would. Yo. Hilarious cushion. Oh shit, it was a whoopee cushion on the chair. I didn't even notice that. Good for a laugh or two. This air-filled cushion makes a most peculiar noise when sat upon. Thank you, Konami. Literally just like the most matter-of-factly sitting down in the chair on the whoopee cushion and not even flinching. You know the, never mind. You don't know. Don't worry, I just had something extremely unfunny to say, and I decided against it. The Segway Knights from Bloodlines, or Bloodstained, or no, it is Bloodlines. Castlevania Bloodlines. That's a game that exists. Everyone already knows them, but I love the motorcycle skeletons from Castlevania 64. Those guys are so good. Which one is Bloodlines? Is Bloodlines the Genesis game? When were segways invented? I mean, like in real life. Not in the Castlevania world, they had laptops in the 1400s. ...2001 apparently. So then how did they have Segway Knights in a Genesis game? Did he predict the Segway? Because that's what confused me at first. Because like, yeah, Bloodlines is... I didn't think Segways existed back then. The inventor of the Segway, just like a massive Castlevania Bloodlines fan, and he was just like, oh shit. I have an idea. What if that but real? Yeah, it must be one of those things, or it's like seeing it now, it looks like a Segway, but it's just... It's like not exactly what it is. Yeah. They're just dudes with wheels for legs. I was expecting a sprite of like a full-on, like a knight with a sword in one hand and holding on to the handlebars of the Segway with the other hand. I do have a couple good Ackies, thank you. Thank you for asking. We got one... I got one that I think is going to be really useful for bosses, actually. God, I used all 5 of my potions, so now they're sorted down to the bottom of the menu. How annoying. I found a godly material from a distant mountain, prized for its use in weapons. Yep. This path wasn't long enough. This is going to be a route back to a previous level, though. That's usually what these things are. Yeah, now we're back. This is the first level of the game, actually. I was wondering where the 10% of this level was, because it kind of seemed like I had definitely covered the whole thing. Free potion in a giant circular room. Could possibly go wrong. It's actually nothing? Did anyone spawn in at all? No. What game is that? Or who says that? The guy from Chex Quest? Yeah, Fred Chexer. I wonder if the reason why that's like that is because you could have come out here at the very start of the game. Like, if at the start of the game, you just, like, turned around and went out the door, you'd end up in this area. I have to step forward a little bit more to get my 100% map completion. Come on. Damn it, that's a 98.16. What am I still missing? Come on. Dumb. Dumb game. No. Well, I guess kind of. There's 10 levels. This is level 8, and we're pretty close to the end of it. We're at 80% map completion in level 8, so should be fighting the boss in a bit, because I doubt we're gonna get 100. And that first level has like such a banger song. The rest of the soundtrack hasn't lived up to it, to be honest. You'll probably be putting the XP on someone else. Like, if you think about it, though, if all of... So, like, the accessory, or the Aki that I'm talking about, check this out. Wearing this, all damage suffered will be borne by your innocent devil. That basically means... that, like... this guy has 270 health. He's basically 270 hit points worth of damage that I can absorb. So, like, I don't know. I'd have to run the math on it. I don't know exactly how much health you recover when you use the heal spell on SG. But, like, is SG more valuable to me? Like, how does... Like, it costs... So it costs, like, 30 hearts to use the heal spell, right? And that heals you... Well, I guess you could say that definitely heals you more than 30. So SG is more useful as a healer than as an HP sponge. His hearts convert to like more health for me if I use his healing spells. But then everyone else is just like a meat shield. Everyone else can just die. In fact, I'm going to... No, wait, hold up. Yeah, everyone just thought it was for fun when I was naming my devils after my friends, and now I'm using my friends to die for me. How's the game? Game's good. Kick his ass, Trevor Belmont. Or Trevor Belmondo, I don't even know. They've called him both these things. This is pretty cool.
You vanquished Lord Dracula by a fluke, a mere twist of fortune, yet I grant you are adept. Hector! I need not linger here any longer. I've gotten what I need.
That's Isaac.
Mark me well. I will slay both of you without fail. Without fail.
So he escaped. He fled when he saw you. There can be no doubt of it then. You are indeed his enemy.
Just as I told you when we first met.
Be that as it may, I am the one who shall vanquish him. Your meddling is unwelcome. Leave him to me.
Am I gonna have to fight Trevor Belmont again? Because we're just like... We just like have a bro rivalry. Like, no, I'll kill Hector. No, I'll kill Hector.
On the contrary, to obtain the vengeance I seek, Isaac must be slain by my hand alone. Ergo, nothing was lost.
Think you so?
I can't let you kill Isaac. I'll have to kill you first.
And where might that be?
The castle ruins where we first met. Do you remember the place?
How could I forget?
Well said. At the top of those ruins.
Oh,
there is a
hold
hidden
up.
chamber. 'Tis there you shall find him.
Then that is where I must go. Ah, I'd almost forgotten. Saint Germain gives you his regards.
Saint Germain, you say? Did you meet him in the clock tower?
Just so. He pledged he would no longer interfere in this matter.
It cannot be. No, that is not possible. I must make haste to complete the final touches. I beg your leave. Adieu.
Oh. Is there no boss? Dude, check it out. We're back in the abandoned tower. I'm gonna get the last, or the abandoned castle. I am gonna get that last 2%. Except this, hang on, what? They just dumped me back in level 1. How did I even get here? There's no, There's no connection back to where I just was. How did I even get here? And apparently I've... What? Is there like an obvious hidden room that I can access now? I'm saving in slot 2. I might be stranded here if this is... I mean, this is definitely like progression through the game, but I'm really in the middle of nowhere right now. Maybe in here there's just a different boss now. There's some other guy in this room. Yeah. stairs.
Is that you, Hector?
It is. I was told a hidden chamber lies beneath this castle. Isaac is there now.
What? That's not possible. In order to open the passage to that chamber, the blood of my clan must...
Remember when he got you with the...
So that is why he fought me earlier.
What is it, Belmont?
They're talking like that didn't literally just happen 1 minute ago.
Show me just how much power you've...
Yeah, okay.
I have no reason to fight you.
This is your reason. Defend yourself!
Wait, hold up. Where's my... I didn't equip it. Aki. Sacrifice. Now any damage I take is taken by my devil instead of me. Except it looks like it might be amplified. I don't think I've taken that much. Or it was hitting both of us, might have been the problem there. Anyway, I can afford to just like grind through all of my devils. I'm actually super okay with just doing that. Yeah, that's the combo we want to be doing. Check it out, he just lets you do the whole thing. Oh my god, he's turned into Akiyama. Did you see that? The multiple kicks. The timing for perfect guards is kind of tough. Obviously, that's like every perfect guard system ever. But it's so satisfying when you get one. It just completely interrupts everything. Okay, so now we will take... I wonder what deck means. I just noticed that all the way on the right. I can do this. Oh, I think that means I can turn off them getting XP. That's what that is. They told me about that before. But now we can take this off. I'll just stick that on, I guess. Because the Innocent Devil is better off actually healing me. Damn. Yeah, when he goes into like a glowing phase like this, it's like super armors everything. Yeah, the heal spell is like 30 hearts in exchange for 100 HP. Definitely worth healing and not just having it tank the health.
If you're an entirely different person. So this is your
Didn't have to use any potions that time. Of course, I did go through like 6 extra HP bars along the way, but no potions.
I see. Meaning you would have me pursue him.
Indeed. But first you shall need my help. Come. There. 'Tis done.
So, the Belmont blood acts as a key. And what lies beyond this point?
Do not ask. If you knew, your heart might waver. For now, hold the image of Isaac in your mind. Think only of defeating
It's gonna be like a guts level.
Very well.
He's hyping it up a little bit. Like, oh, you don't want to know what's on the other side of this portal.
And when you have him,
Wait, can I come back? I have to save. I don't want to go in the portal. I haven't saved yet. Infinite corridor. Why is everyone so anime and angry? Because this is serious business. This is no time for joking around and sitting in 20 different types of chairs. I guess the plot of the game on the whole is that, we're going this way. Dracula died in the previous Castlevania game, but Isaac then, like, cursed the whole village with the Dracula curse. So everyone is still having a bad time. So Hector now has to come deal with them, or yeah, we're playing as Hector. I was surprised to hear that. Apparently the Castlevania, yeah. Like, there's a lot in there that has to do with this, which just seems crazy to me because it doesn't, like... I don't know anything about Castlevania, clearly, at this point. But, like... I was under the impression that literally nobody cared about the 3D Castlevanias. Like, these were just considered a mistake from the early 2000s before they realized they should just make 2D games instead. But apparently a lot of the lore from the show is based on this. Or at least some part of it comes from this. They're not just pretending this game doesn't exist. Hang on, give me that. Yeah, I don't know anything about the lore as far as, like, what is the continuity of Castlevania? Who are the characters? I'm familiar with Simon Belmont. And I think the start of this game said it took place in 1473, 3 years after the previous 3D Castlevania. And I don't think there's any Nero monsters in the game, sorry. I haven't seen any yet. I'll let you know. I'll let you know if one shows up. At this point, we're kind of just fighting refights, or like reskins of monsters we've already seen, though. I'm not sure if any new people are going to show up in this game. What the hell is this? What the hell is this, my dude? They just shield everything? Chronologically, the first... So, Castlevania So then I think it's Lament of Innocence came before this. Is the one. So Castlevania Lament of Innocence is the first time Dracula died. So then in Castlevania 1, that's like a resurrection of Dracula. I don't know when that game takes place. Giga said earlier that Castlevania Bloodlines took place in like after World War I. So like shit's just still going on. This part of the world has just been a disaster for like 600 years. This game is a sequel to Castlevania 3. Uh-oh. Yo, Revan, thanks for the raid. What's up, everyone? I'm Tapioca, if you don't know me. If you haven't already left from the Revan raid. That's what I do when streamers raid people. I'm like, alright, cool, but I'm gonna go do something else. Mostly I've been playing every GameCube game ever made, but we take breaks for Xbox games sometimes, and this is one of those. Eventually I'll also play every Xbox game ever made, but this is only the 5th one. No, I have not finished GameCube thing. We are on game 360 out of 472. But to break things up, we do Xbox thing previews. Just to keep things spicy, we play some Xbox games from time to time. And it's been spicy. Chat has voted for good Xbox games so far. We played the Pirates of the Caribbean RPG. That was Xbox game number 3 a little while ago. Did you know that there's a Russian Pirates of the Caribbean RPG only on the Xbox? It has literally nothing to do with the movie until the Black Pearl shows up in the final 10 minutes. It was made on a budget of about $10, and it's unbelievably janky and extremely easy to softlock. That's maybe one of the weirder games I've ever played in my life. We were playing this on an original Xbox. You can tell because the video quality is kind of bad, even though I've actually worked really hard to try to get it to be as good as I can get it. And it could be better if I like modded my console, but I'm not doing that. Yeah, well, I mean, backwards compatibility, it's cool. It's cool that they do that, that there are so many games that are supported, and you can just, like, play the entire, like, not the entire history, but a lot of Xbox games on the newest console. Like, Sony wishes they had that, or I don't know, if they wanted it, they would have it, but Sony has nothing like that with the PlayStation, but it's not perfect, is what I'm trying to say. Like, there's still hundreds of games that are missing from backwards compatibility that are just never in a million years gonna get added, right? Like, there's so much just, like, ultra cheap licensed crap where it's just like, no, Ford Bold Moves Racing is never gonna be for sale again. That was a one-time only deal. You missed out if you weren't there in the 2000s playing Ford Bold Moves Racing, one of the fucking 5 Ford games on the Xbox. I'm not even exaggerating. There are 5 of them. Yeah, there's Ford Bold Moves, then there's like Ford Racing 1, 2, and 3, then there's like Ford versus Mustang or something. It keeps going. Hang on, if you go to, where is this thing? Yeah, the full list of games is here. And if you control F Ford, there's Ford Bold Move Street Racing, Ford Mustang The Legend Lives, Ford Racing 2 and 3, and Ford versus Chevy. I I think there's, aside from Ford, I think there's some other, like, licensed car game like that they, like, gave away for free at dealerships in the 2000s, and it's, like, barely even a game. It's just, like, a digital showroom for their cars. I don't remember exactly what it's called, but I think that's in the list somewhere as well. And, like, they're never gonna add that to backwards compatibility. Yeah, Volvo Drive for Life, that's it. I hope the game doesn't make me drive for the rest of my life to beat it. I'm not gonna do that if I have to. Man, imagine that promotion at the time. Buy a Volvo, and we'll include a free Xbox game. And it's just like the shittest game. And you buy a whole car and you get the game. They throw in like a $10 DVD with a crap game on it. The purchase of an entire car. I have no idea what the actual deal was. Wait, was I just... No, okay. This map is kind of confusing. This is just gonna connect back up, but I'm gonna do it anyway for the purpose of making sure I didn't miss anything. But this is definitely just like copy pasta of the room I was just in. And look at the 70s I'm doing. It's kind of nuts. I think the reason probably is because Xbox development was like dirt cheap, like way cheaper than even PS2, a system known for its cheap development. Like if you look at the list of Xbox games, there's tons of stuff on there that's like Eastern European World War II shooter, and it's just like, what is this? Why is this on Xbox? And the reason why is because it was extremely easy to just port it to the Xbox from PC. So probably when they went to go make Volvo Drive for Life, they were just like, alright, great, we can do this extremely easily on the Xbox. Like, I bet Microsoft, their licensing was probably different as well. Like, maybe it was easier to get the license to make Xbox games. I have no idea if that's true. I just suspect it may be true, based on the huge amount of crap on the Xbox. Like, I know, like, back then, if you wanted to make a GameCube game, you couldn't just make a GameCube game. Like, nowadays, every developer has some kind of, like, indie licensing program where, like, pretty much anyone can just, like, crap out a PlayStation 5 game or whatever. Like, just, you know, put it up on the store digitally. Anyone who makes games can pretty much make that happen. But back then, if you wanted to make like a GameCube game, you needed the GameCube dev kit, and like getting your hands on one of those was actually not trivial. Like, you kind of had to know someone to get in. I just used my high potion. That was the complete wrong item. I didn't know I had one of those. God damn it. That sucks. I just went to the bottom of the menu and pressed A, figuring regular potions would be there. that sucks. That must be the item that I got outside the castle. Man, that's a complete waste of a really expensive item that I've never had one of before. Oh well. I'll just have to make do. Like, I think it was by some, like, weird twist of fate that they were able to make, what's that one? Alien Hominid on the GameCube. Like, somehow they were able to get in touch with Nintendo and get a dev kit. But, like, that was absolutely not something that anyone could just do. Which is why it's kind of Alien Hominid stands out so much on the console library as being, like, an indie on the GameCube, which is just, like, weird to think about. It's kind of like, it kind of, like, predates the era of the indie game that we're in now, right? Because, like, there was a time when every game was just made by a couple people. Like, NES games are pretty much all programmed by, like, one guy, art by one guy, that sort of thing. But by this time, there's sort of like a gap there, where there weren't really tons of games made by, like, 3 guys. In the early 2000s. And then indie games happened, and now there's tons of games, once again, made by 3 guys. This map is really confusing me. There's... Oh, okay, it's actually not that confusing at all. I think these heads are like this game's version of Medusa heads. There haven't been any, like, proper wavy Medusa heads, but we do have them as our floating head representatives for the game. Oh no, it's these guys again. I hate these dudes. Also, damn, look at this room. All the cubes are kind of giving me bad flashbacks to that one dungeon in Baten Kaitos. Anyone who's there will know the one. Yeah, the Tower of Zosma. Had like 15 floors to it at least. I think it was either 10 or 15. I think it was 15, because there was like 10 going up, and then there was like 5 basement floors. You kept having to return to the Tower of Zosma to do more floors of their stupid cube puzzles. Man, that was a really long game. 45 hours. That's not even that long by RPG standards, but just thinking of like, oh yeah, remember when I spent 1 million years in the Tower of Zazma? That was only a tiny fraction of the game. That was like an insignificant percentage of the game, even though it was so much. Oh, hold up. No, never mind. I thought that was the map. I think I might have missed the map at this point. We're 37% of the way through this thing, and I still haven't found a map. No. So when you turn purple, this is a curse. I just have to sit here and wait for this to end. The floating blue guys, they're kind of like, if you've ever played Super Mario, they're basically like the curse dudes from that game, where you touch them and they cause bad things to happen. And the curse is you just have to sit there until it goes away. I was really expecting a lot more, like, horrors beyond human comprehension out of this area. The way Trevor Belmont described it, he was like, you don't even want to think about what's on the other side of that portal, or else you wouldn't go. And it's like, oh? And then it's Thunder Dragon from Yu-Gi-Oh! And it's actually just like cubes? Is that what's so scary to Trevor? Cubes? Is it because he's also played Baten Kaitos? Ooh, new high potion. Let's go. They're starting to just drop those. Let's go. Multiple high potions. This game just handing me several high potions is a little bit sus. But I accept it. I accept my high potion gift. I'm gonna go save. I'm warping out of here to go save somewhere. I'm sure there's I'm sure there's more appropriate references, but those are never the ones I think of first. Really, I'm just the world's biggest Super Paper Mario fan. So when I see anything, it's just like, oh, this is just like SPM, hell yeah. Love that game. I cried when the butterfly had to go back into the book or whatever happens at the end. I think I can get these to give me more high potions. This room is a really good room for grinding items and money, probably. Check this out. was like 40 bucks just for walking in a circle. And as far as I can tell, that is literally the only way. To make money in the whole game is to break every single torch. Just gotta break literally all of them. I'm not gonna walk back there, that's too far. I do wish there was some kind of thing I could do for movement tech in this game. Like some kind of, I don't know. Like just give me like the Soten and Shuffle, where you like face backwards and then like backdash repeatedly. Just give me that. Anything to speed up the amount of walking you have to do down hallways in this game. Well, any of these ways could be the right way, but I would rather not go the right way. They did so much to kill any possible movement tech. That's unfortunate. Like, I don't know. There's a lot of games like that. It's like first-person shooters that like go out of their way to patch out bunny hopping. Things like that. And it's just like, I don't know. What if I wanted to move faster? Why do you just want me to walk all over the place? Isn't that like the opposite of what you should be doing? I mean, I get that this is not a platformer, so like, in a platformer, you don't want the player to just walk everywhere. I mean, I guess like, I don't know, maybe you're the Final Fantasy developers, you're Yoshi P, and you're looking at the game and you're like, gee, if we just leave this dash in and make it useful, then players will just dash everywhere, and it will look silly to see them dashing through town. But like, who cares? Video game. I want to dash through town. It's faster than walking. No way. God damn it. Please kill him. Please kill him, Cyclops. Whatever this guy's name is. Get him, Theo. Where are we at on summon levels right now? Yeah, now he's like mega over leveled. I think I definitely want to kind of spread the XP around, because I want all of my demons to be as high level as possible, so that they all have as much HP as possible. And that way they can take extra hits for me during bosses. Am I supposed to fly across here with that dude that flies? Yeah. Okay, I take back what I said about this game not being a platformer. Look at what they're having me do. Look at what they're having me do here. Oh, shit. Oh god, giant invisible walls. Maybe we're not supposed to do this. Maybe I'm just supposed to jump across like a normal person. There's no way you can make this jump, right? Nah, not even close. I mean, maybe double jump into glide. Get me there. This is clearly what you're meant to do. What? Huh. Almost. Maybe if I'm a little closer, I can get all the way across. This game has a ledge grab. I've ledge grabbed maybe twice in 9 hours because it's not a platformer. But this game has ledge grabbing. Nah, you just sink a little bit too much at the end. I don't think it's gonna work. That's so stupid. There's just... I mean, maybe if I don't, like, hang on. Maybe I'm being really dumb and, like, overcomplicating things, and you just stand on this kind of interestingly colored one, and you just press the triangle button. Nah, that doesn't get you there. Maybe this is meant to just be one way. They're like a... invisible wall there. Yeah, I'm just gonna try the third door. This might be one way or something. I know I'm missing something here. There's no way it's actually... You can totally make that jump. Hang on, I can... Oh no, I don't have the thunder resistance ring, right? So I can't just put that on. No. This sucks. It lasts for so long. That's the insane thing. It's not like 5 seconds. It's not 10 seconds. It's like 20 seconds. I mean, not really, but it might be like 15. It feels really long. I'm always really bad at judging these things. I always like way overstate everything. Imperial seconds. Metric seconds are for Europeans. And I am a proud American. It's like the wine barrel room, except now it's big head room. Big, like, skull room. Are there just an infinite number of these? Am I... Yeah, I'm getting played. There's just an infinite number of those. There's some way to get through here. There's some kind of trick to it. Maybe, oh, you know what it's gonna be? No, not that. gonna be not that either. No, not that button. And now we can get through, cause yeah. Wait, what? Oh, my lowest level 1. I'm gonna keep working on the bird for now, but I'm gonna have to go get the... I'm gonna have to get Xana's level up as well. He's only level 30. Really? He's spike proof. These invisible dudes, this is not the first time we've met them. They are very obnoxious. Way too much health. Constantly invisible. Very bad enemy type. If I just like have a good... If I can get my camera at a good angle, then it's pretty easy to hit them without touching them. What's he fighting? The door is open. Oh no, the door is not open. Oh no. Strongly consider, yeah, we're just gonna, you get out here. This is like the one combat ability that I'll actually use for things. I don't like spending his health on stuff, but it's a lot better than having to actually fight all 4 of these guys at once. Completely empty room, sure. You know what? I'm just gonna keep spamming this. I'm starting to get lots of high potion drops at this point in the game, which is kind of sick. It's kind of weird though with like, I do wonder how useful the shop is even meant to be in this game. Because like, right now I have 3815 gold, which I believe is enough to buy one high potion from the shop. I think they're 2,000 each. Maybe they're 1,000 each, in which case I can buy 3. But like, I'm getting them as drops now, and yet I still can't afford them from shops. So like, how's that? Or why is that? It makes me feel like everything in the shop is intentionally ridiculously expensive to discourage you from ever using the shop. Like, I'm gonna finish the game before I have enough money to buy more than one high potion from the store. Meanwhile, I'm just getting high potion drops left and right, so the game doesn't seem to value them that highly. Like, if they were that, like, oh shit, this item could change everything. Like, if they were that good of an item, they wouldn't be throwing them at me just for breaking open the torches, right? Anyway, boss time. Wow, recently all the bosses have been like named characters. And this close to the end of the game. I'm gonna just throw this guy at me. I thought we'd fight like some variation on Isaac here, maybe. But no. All my summons are just dying immediately. Dude, you get the cancel and then it doesn't even let you, or you get the perfect guard rather. And then he just instantly perfect guards your punish, like that. Damn, that does so much damage. I guess because it's hitting both of us, that really can't help. You know what? I'm not gonna summon SG. Now I'm gonna summon SG. Take this off. I have no idea what element he's using. Maybe wind. Maybe nothing. He can do the laser, and then he doesn't even, like, there's no ending lag on the laser. He just... Oh no, it went around again. He'll get you with the laser, and then just immediately start attacking again. Am I dead? I'm not dead. Ah, I finally learned. I finally learned. Do it again. Really? I'm gonna use a potion. I shouldn't have to do this. If I'm just like a little bit more patient. If I were ever just a little bit more patient, I wouldn't have to use these potions. Because we'd have done a much better job in the earlier parts of the fight. There, he's dead. Those are replaceable though. I can definitely buy more. Regular potions aren't that expensive. Yo. Did an entire second castle just rise up out of the lake or something? I don't know what the lake is, but some kind of water. Oh no.
Fiend! What are you doing here?
I can't have you interfering beyond this point.
Fucking rip, dude.
I left that seal to Hector.
Impossible! The seal cannot be undone except by a torrent of demonic
Well,
energy.
I have demon forging power. That's why Isaac made me use demon forging power at the start of the game.
The magic produced in battle is more than
Oh. Or just that, whatever.
proved to be your downfall. Enough talk. Time to die.
Nice. Oh, I'm back here, except now... Yeah, okay, I remember this. I thought we were gonna get, like, the ability to walk on water. No. What we got was the ability to raise an entire castle out of the water. That was a pretty decent evil laugh, though, for sure. That was a skilled evil laugh. I'm gonna go get that potion. Hang on. Do I have... I do. Oh, it's a high potion, and I'm full on them. Okay. Never mind then. I'm full on high potions. Very cool. Well, here's the deal. I'm gonna stop here for today. That's the last level that we just unlocked, but I don't know what I'm getting myself into. So we're gonna stop here, and tomorrow we will finish the game.